Going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video it is another album review. It is my album review this week, and we're going to be actually covering an EP this week. This week we will be covering an EP by Knox called How to Lose a Girl in 7 Songs. Knox is a smaller artist, so you may not have heard of him, but he's been gaining popularity recently, and he just put out this EP, and I enjoy it quite a bit. So I wanted to talk about it. So we're going to be going through track by track, ranking the 7 songs on the EP, and then we're going to talk about a little bit about the EP as a whole at the end. So let's get it on with the worst song on the album. Cause I know you didn't mean it, no, I know you didn't mean it, so I wish that I had a time machine so I could go back to the night, to the first time you locked eyes on me. Coming in at number 7, we've got Time Machine. This was the only song off of the EP that didn't really fully hit for me. I still enjoy it. I do have it saved. But I don't know. I think there's a substantial gap here between this song and the next one on the list. I think the chorus here just it doesn't really have that same catchy hook that a lot of the other songs on this album have, and it's not really a song that I ever come back to. I don't really think it's bad. I do like the intro quite a bit, but I'm just left wanting a little bit more from the song as a whole. So yeah, that's why Time Machine number 7. We talk, you're so messed up, and I'm so sober. Don't need company, cause I'd rather be lonely than have to deal with what you do to me. I don't wanna play. Coming in at number 6, we've got Porch Lights. This, I think, like I mentioned previously, is a substantial gap up better than Time Machine. The rest of these songs are pretty close. I really, really do like them. And I really, really do like this song. I think that chorus that was about to come after I cut off the clip is really, really catchy, and I really like the little pre-chorus part that you just heard. This is a song that gets stuck in my head. This was not one of the singles, but I still enjoy it quite a bit. I do come back to this one quite often, even though it is all the way down here at number 6. But that doesn't mean that it isn't a good song. So if you haven't heard this one, I would definitely recommend checking it. Same feelings, still trying to forget about all the times we were dancing on the ceiling. But now you do it with somebody else, walking around with your new man. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we've got I Don't Want to Know. This was the second single off of the EP and the second song that Knox has ever released, and I think it's a pretty good one. The only thing, this and Porch Lights were very, very, very close for me. I think this chorus is just a little bit catchier, and I prefer these verses a little bit more. But with that being said, I still don't think that this song is as strong as some of the other ones on the album. Don't get me wrong; it's still very good. I've heard it sitting before at a concert waiting for the artist to come on. It came on, and I was jamming out. I was having a good time. I enjoy the song quite a bit. I don't think it's as good as the other ones that Knox has to offer, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I Don't Want to Know coming in number 5. Woke up and she's mad at me, cause I'm a virgin addict. See, I lose my touch. My temper gets the best of me, like I'm my own worst enemy. I just can't flush all of these thoughts out of my. Coming in at number 4, we've got NYC. This is a great song, honestly. One that kind of snuck up on me because I wasn't really in love with it at first, but every time I've listened to the song, it's just grown on me and grown on me. Like, I never thought that this would get above I Don't Want to Know, but here we are, and it is. I know that this is a song that Knox himself is a very big fan of. I'm pretty sure he got the NYC tattooed on, I think, his wrist. But this is just a great, simple song. That little opening intro guitar sounds fantastic. And what really sold me on the song is the part at the very end of the song where all the instrumentation picks up. It's another really catchy chorus, and it's one that gets stuck in my head quite often. And I think the lyrics here are very powerful. You can really feel the emotion and everything that Knox is saying. And, ultimately, I think when you combine all those things, it just barely edges out. I Don't Want to Know. So, yeah, NYC comes in number 4. Throw my body in a bag, pronounce me dead to you at last. And all those promises we made can rest in pieces in the past. So light it up. Coming in at number 3, we've got Dumpster Fire. In my mind, there was always a very clear top 3 here. I've loved this song since the moment it came out. I love that little guitar backing riff. It's really, really catchy, and it just hooks you in from the start. The verses are great. They've got a nice little flow to them, and the chorus here is just fantastic. You can really feel the anger that Knox has here, and it's getting conveyed. He's lighting all of his ex's shit on fire, and it's just an absolutely fantastic song, really catchy. And yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. It just, as for why it's a 3 and not higher, because I've said all positive things here. The top two songs I feel like are just like wow, on another level good. And while this one's really really good, it doesn't lack it lacks the little wow that the top two ones have. So as much as I love this song, Dumpster Fire comes. Love kinda sucks, pretty messed up, but guess I didn't know that it would hurt this much. Really never thought you'd ever hate my guts after all. Come down, crash to the ground, and maybe that's what happens when I run my mouth. Take a look around and I just can't believe. Coming in at number 2, we've got Hate My Guts. If you haven't seen any other videos on our channel, I talked about this song a couple weeks back in Songs of the Week, and there's a reason for that. This song is insanely good. I was hooked from the moment he posted the snippet for this song. That hook is just so catchy, and the verses don't let down either. They flow really well. They get you from chorus to chorus, but I mean, oh my god, that chorus just lives in my head. I'm sure editing this, Sean's like, oh my god, he's talking about this song again, because I've talked about this song so many times to him, just to other people, because I think this song is that good, and I don't think that it gets the recognition that it deserves. I've seen a lot of people talk about, our number one song, which I haven't gotten to yet. I Don't Want to Know. People talk about NYC. Not a ton of people. This song is slept on, in my opinion, and I don't think it should be. So if you haven't heard "Hate My Guts," make sure to check it out. It comes in. But I don't really need to see what's under that T-shirt. I could, but I gotta fuck with me first. Girl, you know you're hotter than a fever. But I don't run around with sneakers. No, you don't even like me. You just in at number 1, it was never a doubt, Sneakers. This is the first song that Knox released, and this song is so, so good. It was in my top 5 songs of the year for 2022, and there's a reason for that. I mean, everything about this song is just pure perfection, in my opinion. I was hooked from first listen, and I still love it just as much to this day. That the intro hooks you to the song right from the start with the backing guitar riff, and the verses are catchy. The pre-chorus is catchy. The chorus is catchy. Everything about it's just great. This song has the most streams of any song of his on Spotify, and I don't think it's really all that close. And I want to say I can see why, but I mean, I think a lot of the other songs deserve the recognition that this one gets as well. But there is a reason why that this was his first single choice. This has been the most popular song on the EP. It's just so good on all fronts, and I think Sean has heard some of the songs off the EP. I don't think he's heard all of them, but I think he would agree that this is the best one. This song is so good. And it was honestly never really a doubt when I sat down to rank these songs. I knew this was going to be one all the way, and it deserves to be. So yeah, Sneakers number 1. And that's going to wrap up my album review, my review of How to Lose a Girl in 7 Songs by Knox. And for what I think of this EP as a whole, I think it's fantastic. I know that Knox signed a record deal. I'm not sure who it's with, but I mean, congratulations to him, and I can see why. This EP is fantastic. I love every second of it, and I think I'm not a huge fan of Time Machine. It's still good, but I think it's got 6 phenomenal songs and 1 okay song. So, I mean, for your first release, that's a pretty strong output, in my opinion. I keep coming back to these songs all the time. They get stuck in my head quite frequently, and it makes me excited for, what's in his future. I think that this was a really strong debut, and I hope that he can keep it up, and I see no reason why he can't keep it up. I 100% think he can, and I think he will keep it up. I mean, it's fantastic. So if you haven't heard any of the songs on this EP, any of the songs I've talked about today, anything at all catch your interest, catch your ear, make sure to go check it out and show Knox some of the love he deserves, and look forward to more music from him, because I know I am, so I hope you guys are as well. But, that's going to wrap it up from me here today. You can look forward to probably seeing an album review from Sean next week. Not quite sure what he's going to talk about, but I'm sure it's going to be interesting, and I'm sure it's going to be great. So, yeah, thank you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Maybe Knox will see it. You never know. So, yeah, thank you all, and that's been it. Peace.